At the National Museum of Egyptian Civilization in Cairo, there is on display the remains of a pharaoh named Amenhotep II. If you were to walk up to the glass and look into the face of that man, you may be looking into the face of the same pharaoh whom Moses stood before when he said, "Thus says Yahweh, let my people go." Now, what makes us think Amenhotep II may have been the pharaoh of the Exodus? Well, we know the Exodus occurred in 1446 BC. A key verse to calculate this is 1 Kings 6:1, which says that Solomon began building the temple 480 years after the people of Israel came out of the land of Egypt. This was in the year 966, plus 480 years gives us 1446 during the 18th dynasty in Egypt. The Jewish historian Josephus, writing in the 1st century, referenced an Egyptian historian named Manetho, who said the pharaoh of the Exodus was named Amenophis. Well, Amenophis happens to be the Greek name for Amenhotep. With other details we know about Pharaoh from the book of Exodus, it was more than likely Amenhotep II rather than the first or third. For example, as Pharaoh did not die during the 10th plague, he could not have been a firstborn son. Indeed, Amenhotep II had an older brother who died before he could assume the throne. And we know Amenhotep II's firstborn son did not become Pharaoh, which is expected if Amenhotep II is the Pharaoh of the Exodus and his eldest son died in the 10th plague. Now, though these mummified remains are a pretty cool relic from biblical history, if indeed Amenhotep II was the Pharaoh of the Exodus, the fact remains that Pharaoh, who thought he was a god, is a dusty old corpse in a museum. Jesus Christ, who is actually God, is risen from the dead and reigns on high. All who believe in him will not perish, but have everlasting life when we understand the text.